we want to factor this trinomial. You'll notice that the greatest common factor is 1. So it's a trinomial, so we'll factor using the reverse of the FOIL method. So we can set up our parentheses. We can go ahead and put j times j, because that's how we'll get the j squared. Now you'll notice this time it's a little bit different because we have two variables. What we can go ahead and do is take care of the k. To get k squared, we'd need to multiply k times k. This tells us different signs. We're going to have different signs. When we multiply and get a negative, that means we have different signs. So one of our signs is going to be positive, one will be negative. Now we can still use this term to figure out our two numbers, what the product of our two numbers is. We'll just work with the coefficients since we've already taken care of the variables. And then here we know that the two numbers will have to add to that term. So we want the product of two numbers, that is negative 10, and the sum of two numbers is negative 9. So we need to think of our factors of 10. So factors of 10, 1 and 10, 2 and 5. Again, we have different signs, so we have different signs and we want to let the one with the greater absolute value be negative. So which of these would multiply and get negative 10 and add and get negative 9? Well, that's this pair, because 1 plus negative 10 is negative 9. 2 plus negative 5 would be negative 3. That doesn't work. So we've got to go with that other pair. So it would be j plus 1k and then j minus 10k. And we know when we have a coefficient of 1 that that is, in fact, optional. So we don't need it in our final answer. Just like the others, we're allowed to check this using the FOIL because it's a binomial times a binomial. First times first, j times j is j squared. Outside, j times negative 10 is negative 10j. K, I should say j times negative 10k is negative 10jk. And then inside, k times j is jk, one of those. And then last, k times negative 10 is negative 10k squared. We'll combine our like terms, and negative 10jk plus positive 1jk is negative 9jk. So we're done checking with the FOIL method. We can look up here and verify that it is in fact the same thing, so it checks.